but we are here to salute boundary-breaking, culture-shifting, and soul-stirring expressions of who we are as a people and what we dare to dream. So it's not just a regular day on your calendar. No, it's not a regular Saturday night, but tonight is the night the industry dances to its own beats of brilliance. This, ladies and gentlemen, our president of the Advertisers Association of Ghana. With a round of applause, please let's welcome Mr. Dre Aka. Do it louder for this man. We took a break for 2 years, but we are back with a bang. We are back bigger and better. Let's do it one more time for our president, Mr. Dre Aka.
I know the theme for the dress code today was elegantly African, which creatives would describe that as meaning just wear an African cloth and just look elegant in it. But you have adorned yourself and you are now looking quintessentially African. So can you give yourselves a round of applause as you look gorgeous tonight? So before I start my speech tonight, I would like to recognize these giants of our industry on whose shoulders I stand tonight. I start with our first president, Honorable Jake Obichebi-Lamte, of blessed memory, Mr. Emmanuel Addo, Professor Tim Akwa-Hayford, Mr. Reginald Lai, Mrs. Nokodia, Mr. Joel Nete, Mr. Togbo Mensah of blessed memory, my own godfather in the industry, and Mrs. Mansa Amwewa. Thank you for your leadership and your service to our industry. To the Deputy Minister of Trade and Agribusiness and Industry, Honorable Samson Ahi, fellow industry leaders, creatives, partners, stakeholders, and all invited guests. It is with immense pride and a renewed purpose that I welcome you all to the 17th Gong Gong Festival of Creativity and Awards. Under the invigorating theme, Disrupt and Inspire, recognizing brands and agencies that challenge norms and redefine creativity. This year marks a momentous return of the Gong Gong Awards. After a deliberate 2-year pause, we have successfully refreshed, redefined, and realigned our awards to the global creativity and award standards. The art industry is changing at an unprecedented pace, driven by data, technologies such as artificial intelligence, and digital transformation. As we pursue innovation and excellence in crafting our clients' brand stories, let us be guided by our essence and uniqueness as Africans, tapping into our deep cultural truth that inspires and drives prosperity on the continent. We received a little over 250 entries, including some outstanding works that have the potential to win other continental and global awards. To the winners tonight, I say congratulations. Your work is not just a reflection of your talent and dedication, but also a testament to the power of creativity to inspire, to educate, and to transform. Your blood, sweat, and tears will be rewarded tonight. Please wear it with pride. For those who do not win any medal tonight, you are still winners for the effort and belief you had in your work. Let this inspire you to come back stronger next year. As we look forward to the future, let us remember that creativity is not just about winning awards, it's about making a difference. It's about using our talent to tell stories that need to be told, to solve problems that need to be solved, and to bring people together in ways that transcend borders and boundaries. Tonight is packed with excitement and entertainment So let's relax and enjoy. But before I leave the stage, I have two critical issues of national importance I would like to highlight. These are: one, the menace caused by billboard erections and management of same on the streets of our cities. And two, the passing of the Advertising Bill of Ghana into law. Billboards and signs must be designed to complement a city's urban design and aesthetic experience, which contributes to the city's unique visual. By our estimate, 70% of billboards on our roads do not conform to the guidelines agreed by all stakeholders in the document GS 847 2019, second edition, issued by the Ghana Standard Authority. Majority, and I will enhance on this, majority of the Metropolitan, Municipal, and District Assemblies, MMDAs, who by law are mandated to issue the requisite permit to the erection of such billboards, have unfortunately performed poorly. This has allowed nameless and faceless charlatans to clutter our cityscape with billboards that pose danger to all road users. The AAG is currently working with the National Road and Safety Authority to cure some of these anomalies. However, I am afraid that this may take a long time to execute because of the complexity of the situation and the non-commitment of the defaulting MMDAs. Hence, I am placing a passionate appeal to the President of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, to heed to our call to issue an executive order to halt the issuance of new permits while we find lasting solution to the new ones.
Special guest of honor. He is the Deputy Minister for Trade, Agribusiness, and Industry. This evening, he is here on behalf and representing the Minister of Trade, Agribusiness, and Industry, Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the podium Honorable Samson Ahi. Please be generous with your applause. Let's encourage him as he walks up the stage. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
The chairperson of the Advertising Association of Ghana, distinguished advertising professionals and creatives, captains of the industry, development partners, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to everyone. It is a great honor to join you tonight as the special guest of honor for this year's Gong Gong Festival of Creativity and Awards, a celebration of innovation, impact, and a powerful fusion of commerce and creativity. Let me begin by commending the Advertising Association of Ghana for once again creating a national platform to spotlight the brilliant minds and transformative brands that fuel our economy through communication, storytelling, and strategic insight. Advertising, without question, is a vital pillar of Ghana's economic development beyond the grades of billboards and television spots. The advertising industry is a dynamic driver of consumer demand, brand development, job creation, and government revenue generation. It sits at a very intersection of culture and commerce. distinguished ladies and gentlemen, estimate shows that the advertising sector contributes over 2.5 billion annually to Ghana's GDP through direct spending on media placements, production, creative services, and agency operations. But the indirect impact is even more profound. Advertising amplifies the success of virtually every other sector, from agriculture to fintech, health to fashion, manufacturing to services, by creating visibility, shaping consumer preferences, and stimulating economic activity. More importantly, this industry offers employment opportunities to tens of thousands of Ghanaians. Young creatives, strategists, writers, media planners, technologists, and artisans. In a country where youth unemployment remains a challenge, the advertising sector offers a pathway for skills development, innovation, and entrepreneurship. However, I must acknowledge that even as we celebrate, we must also confront certain systematic challenges, particularly within the outdoor advertising space. The current unregulated proliferation of billboards, especially in our major cities like Accra and Kumasi, is not only a visual blight, but a public safety and urban planning concern. The irregular erection of billboards, often without permits or in environmentally unsafe zones, undermines the professionalism of your industry and poses a danger to the very citizens you seek to reach. To this end, government is not turning a blind eye. I want to assure you, the AAG, and all stakeholders present, that the advertising bill, which has been under review for some time, will be reintroduced to Parliament. We are all committed to providing a modern, legal, and regulatory framework that will not only sanitize the industry, but elevate it to international standards. The bill will cover key areas, including licensing and regulation of practitioners and agencies. The bill will also cover standardization of outdoor advertising structures, enforcement of ethical codes and consumer protection, promotion of Ghanaian content and local talent. As a Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness, and Industry, we see advertising not just as a creative tool, but as a strategic economic enabler. And as such, it must be protected, regulated, and empowered to thrive. In the same way, we approach manufacturing, commerce, and industrialization. Let me conclude by reminding all of us that the theme for this year, Disrupt and Inspire, could not be more timely. In a world shaped by AI, digital platforms, and changing consumer behavior, Ghana's advertising sector must continue to push boundaries, champion innovation, and tell compelling stories that uplift our economy and our people. Once again, congratulations to the Advertising Association of Ghana and to all award nominees and winners. May your creativity continue to disrupt, inspire, and drive Ghana forward. Thank you very much, and God bless all of us. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest of honor, the Deputy Minister for Trade and Agribusiness and Industry, Honorable Samson Ahi.